God bless you everyone, and welcome back to the video. Today we're working with the cooler system on the B13. As you guys heard, today we're working again with the B13, and today the plans are work with the cooling system. So after I did the swap, I put brand new engine coolant on it, and somehow this thing looks disgusting. So what I want to do today, I want to go ahead and do a coolant flush. But recently I found out that my radiator is cracked, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace it as well. Here I have the new parts I got for the car, and since we're gonna be working with the cooler system, I wanna go ahead and also grab a new thermostat. We're gonna replace it. Here I have 2 feet of a 1.5 aluminum pipe, and here we have our new radiator. So let's open this baby up. So here we have a 2-row Honda Civic radiator that we're gonna try to fit in. So this one I got on eBay super cheap. So the plans are gonna do a flush on the car with Preston flush and cleaner. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and try to mock up, since all this is gonna be a custom fit. We're gonna try to reuse the OEM hoses, but as now the plan's gonna be to drain all the coolant. I'm gonna fill it up with water, but before that I wanna run the hose through the inlet to make the car just kind of like recirculate and throw as much dirty water or coolant as possible out. Then after that I'm gonna fill it up with water, gonna put it with this, and then I'm going to daily a car for a day or two. Then after that I'm gonna rinse it again, have to fill it up again, flush it again, and then fill it up with concentrate coolant for this application. So let's go. Successfully, I got the coolant draining right now. Just gonna go ahead, and to make the test even easier, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove my thermostat, and that one should be on this housing right over here. That one right there. So it should be 30 volts. They should be like 10 millimeter. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it out, remove the thermostat, and put it back together and fill it up with water. So I got the 3 bolts out, and I was able to take apart the housing. And even though I wait like almost an hour to make sure the car will cool down, it's still a little warm. So over here's the huge mess. It's still leaking, it's still steaming. You guys see the smoke there a little bit. And I have to take that, actually I have to take out this old thermostat, because I'm gonna leave it open for a moment to make sure I can clean up the system as much as possible. So I got out the thermostat, I have it over here. I know it doesn't look too well because of the lighting, but this thing looks disgusting. Right now it's still draining. It is steaming at the moment, so I wanna make sure and clean up that surface to make sure I can make a good sealant, and that should be it for now. I want you guys to see how disgusting this thermostat is. It has like these things here, it has like these things in there. I don't know, it's just disgusting. I'm glad I'm changing it. So I removed the housing for cleaning purposes. Let me show you. Boom. So here is the after little clean. I already cleaned up the surface over there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just mount the top without the thermostat and drain it. Let's go. So here we have the first bucket of water, and you guys can see this really disgusting. So the plan is gonna be actually to keep doing this until I see clean water, and then after the clean water is ready, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the coolant flush. So let's go. So right now the car has clean water and the radiator cleaner. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a drive, and then I'll be back tomorrow. It's the next day and I have the car idling. I went ahead and put a quick tune there. You guys saw the AFR yesterday, and this one is like the fourth time. So I have clean water coming in, old wine coming out, and you guys can see that's a lot cleaner. On the other note, I have a massive fuel leak. My tank fill up neck just took a crap on me. You guys see it right there, and all that is my fuel. So what's up, buddy? So I'm gonna flush it one more time after this. I have to install the thermostat, and we're looking good. Besides that, but we're looking good. Successfully, I got the coolant flush. My old radiator still looks disgusting, which is a good thing that we're replacing it. But the whole system should be as clean as possible. I run the car with the heater on, so all the fluid goes through the heater core. So we got two things left. I have to remove my radiator, which it should be that bracket there and that one over there. Remove the whole thing. I need to mock up the Honda one and see how we're gonna fit it on. And I have to install the new thermostat. I mean, everything is clean, so I need to make sure it's nice and dry, and put the silicone, and you should be good to go. So let's go. Successfully, I got the radiator out, and let me show you real quick. Here is where the radiator got cracked. You guys can see like the water mark in there, so it was leaking very slowly through there. So let's be out with the old and in with the new, so let's go. So I finally finished up this side of the pipe, and it should be enough to prevent the hose to coming off, so it should be plenty. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test fit it and see how it goes. I grabbed 2 new hoses. I went to the auto part, grabbed these 2. It's actually really challenging because the new one is actually 1.25. Meanwhile, the stock one is 1 inch or something around there. So I mean, I'm gonna try my best and let's make this work. So went ahead and mounted, and this is how mostly everything is gonna look. It's gonna look something like this. I still have to mount this. This is the way it's gonna stay. It looks very nice. I have to put a hose clamp over there. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to actually take the whole thing out because I have to make the bottom mount. I wanna make sure that it was in the correct place before I do that. So what I'm gonna do, take it out. I'm gonna go ahead and weld this to the bracket that I made earlier, and that should keep the whole thing in place. So let's go. So here I have the bracket is done. Actually painted real quick. It's not completely dry. The whole purpose of the painting was to make sure it doesn't rust. But as you guys know, I got the 2 holes, and those gonna go over here, just like that. And this one actually is gonna go into the factory place in there using this. And of course I have this one that's gonna be in the middle, and that should just keep everything nice and steady in the bottom, so it shouldn't move or shake at all. And if it does, I mean, it got rubber here, it has rubber there, it has rubber there, so it should be good. Want to give you a quick comparison between the before and the after. Obviously it's a lot smaller, and also it is a lot thicker, so that should help with the cooling. Plus my fan is set up on high speed anyway. Like I said, I use the Honda OEM ball over there, and even though it's only 1 ball holding the whole thing, it doesn't move a lot. You know, I have to trim here, and it shakes here a little bit, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead, put it on, start up the car, and start playing the system. So let's go. So successfully I got everything in. This thing is officially done. The only thing I'm missing is the hose that goes from here all the way to the overflow. What I'm gonna do, just gonna grab a longer one and route all the way through here, just like this, underneath here, and then just loop it just like this in here. So I mean, besides that, have a fan, the OEM Nissan. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna bleed the coolant system. I have the new thermostat as well. That's gonna be for this video. So yeah guys, there you guys have it. The B13 now has fresh coolant, and also it has an upgraded radiator. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you all. Have a nice day.